All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to. I haven't really done too many videos on this channel, but no. So the thing is this: the reason why I haven't really been uploading a whole lot of videos on this channel is because I did find a platform where I can post my stories. Some stories I've had to rewrite, but it's cool though. It's cool. It's fine. But no, yeah, I feel like that should kind of get you guys caught up for those that have been missing the story scene with me and stuff. But yeah, for those that don't know, I do write stories. Overall, yeah, I was writing on this one platform called Storyfire. I like how the platform, how it worked out for when you were writing stories. Like they had it set up where you could have like a gray text if you're the narrator. Then you can have like different colored text for different characters throughout the story. So it was a little bit easier to read. And yeah, no, they for some reason the website decided to shut down. Now it's like some like I don't even know like what's the like the not the tokens, but like not Bitcoin, but it's kind of like in that ballpark. Like I think that's what the website's supposed to be now. And I'm like, man, so all the work that I had on that website gone. Like I was writing stories left and right on that website, all my work gone. So a lot of the stuff I had to rewrite because yeah, it was overall like I just didn't understand. Like you guys could have at least had it where we could have downloaded our work and then posted where it could have been like a text thing, and then I could have just went ahead and copy and paste that stuff to the website that I'm using now, which is yeah, where it's like I hopefully they don't shut down no time soon, but Wattpad. So yeah, I remember finding out about Wattpad when I think I was in high school. I think I was in high school when I found out about them. And I created an account, never really had used it. And then I think I remember when Storyfire, like they had some stuff going on, and so I was like, you know what? Let me check Wattpad and see what they got going on and stuff. And so went ahead, re-signed back in, but still was using Storyfire. Should have went ahead and took my talents over to Wattpad because yeah, I that's a platform where I'm like, it might not get talked about that much, but it's been around for a while. So, but no, yeah, I've been writing a lot of my stories on here, including this story that we'll be talking about. It's a villainous story. It's a story where I'm like, I do plan on writing multiple parts to it. Like currently, right now, it's chapter based, but eventually, a Man on Fire 2, and then possibly some more Man on Fire stories will be coming out. But yeah, overall though, I hold on for a second because it's been a while since I wrote a chapter for Man on Fire. But I'm like, I don't know why I'm thinking to myself, was it called Man on Fire? See, that's what I don't like about just writing so many different stories because I am currently writing a lot. Okay, so yeah, it's Madman Let Loose. Okay, so I don't know why I got Man on Fire. I think it's just because I looked at the picture and stuff. Let me just make sure because I'm like, okay, Madman Let Loose. All right, so that's the name of the story. I don't even know the name of my own story, bro. Like that's because like so currently right now I am writing quite a few different stories. Like I'm writing a zombie story called Alpha Alone, and then I was like writing some short stories. There's yeah, if you guys follow me on Wattpad, there's a lot of different stories that I'm writing. One based off of the video game series The Division, and I just started a new one called Ghost Recon. But it's been a while because I think when I posted that, yeah, I posted that back in October. So since then, I have been trying to like kind of think of like I've been kind of writing some stories, starting them up. I just started a wrestling story. Yeah, man, it's a lot. It's a lot. But Madman Let Loose. Okay, so I just saw the fire and I was all like, yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I do apologize. You guys would have been all like, oh, Man on Fire. Let me see. So, but it will be in the title. I was like, if I mess up in the video, it will be in the title and stuff. So, but no, yeah. For those that don't know, I've been writing since I was a kid. Like I could think back when I was in elementary and they had it was like a homework assignment, and I remember they said that we had to write stories and stuff. And so the one and I probably will because I still remember. It's crazy how like there's a lot of things that I don't remember from my childhood, but when it came down to the creative stuff, like I remember that, and it's weird. But no, there was one story that I wrote where it was a horror story, and there's actually a couple of horror stories that I wrote when I was a kid where it still sticks with me today because I was like, fam, I was thinking of like multiple versions of the story back when I was younger and things. And so, but it's gonna probably be a little bit longer and stuff now that I'm a little bit more older and wiser when it comes to writing and stuff. But no, so the one that I wrote for a homework assignment was it was, I can't remember the name of it, which is weird. But no, I do remember the story itself where people would go into a house and they would disappear. Nobody knew what would happen to them. They just go into this house, disappear, and then eventually I did. And I don't know, maybe I might rework the ending of the story, but I had it where it was like they were getting killed by a big old giant spider, and so I was like, I don't know. I was like, maybe it could work out, maybe it might not work out. That's why I'm like, yeah, now that I'm a little bit more older and stuff, there probably will be a little bit more works and with that story. But then I did write a ghost story where it was called the house, and yeah, that's one story where I was working on that on Storyfire. And it was gonna be like the origins, and then it was gonna be the story that I started writing because it was like I started off where it was about a family moving into this crazy old haunted house. But yeah, it was. I just still to this day, I'm kind of salty about Storyfire and stuff. But no, but anyways, yeah, make sure if you guys haven't check out my 2 chapters to Madman Let Loose. But it's only 2 chapters. I will write out more chapters throughout the year. But yeah, I'm just busy with Wattpad and stuff, and then with my other channels, YouTube channels and things, TikTok streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna be a busy excuse me, I am a busy person. I am a busy person. So there might be some chapters or stories where the chapters having came out, but I am trying to write as much as I possibly can. And then also think of like, I don't want to like rush into the story and then it not be good. So that's why I am kind of taking my time with some stories. Like some of the other stories where I'm like writing a lot of different chapters, I kind of have it figured out. I just want to have that same effect for my other stories and stuff. So, but anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And oh, and then also a lot of channels, if you are subscribed to my other channels, like this channel, for an example, instead of it being TMB stories, it will be called TMossBoss stories. But yeah, a lot of channels will be going through a name change and stuff. So, but anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and peace.